back to another LEGO Mario video. Today I'll be showing you guys how to build this LEGO Mario Kart glider, which you can see here, which attaches to my LEGO Mario standard cart, which I showed you guys how to build in the last LEGO Mario video. To attach it, it's a simple hinge joint there. And I did have to make a few tweaks to the normal Mario Kart, which I will show at the end of the video, to make sure that hinge piece is there, because that was not in the last tutorial. Oh, he's on fire now. And the glider, so you use a lot of those hinge, like rough hinge joints. Then that's how it's attached up there. You can see it's the normal one from Mario Kart 8, and I believe Mario Kart Tour also uses this design, which is the character's color, and then a white stripe going down the middle with the character's logo in a circle in the middle. It's got a bit of yellow on the tips, and other than that, it's a pretty simple design. It's mostly gray and red. So let's get started with the tutorial. For the first part of the glider, we're going to want to start off with a 1x12 in light gray. See here, I think you can also use two 1x6s, but a 1x12 is just easier. Then you want to take two yellow cheese slopes and put those on either side of it, like that. They should be facing inwards. Then you want to take two 1x8s in red, place those next to the cheese slopes, again facing inwards. So that way you should have a 1x2 in the center, empty space. And in that area, you're going to take a 1x2 with, I guess, a ratchet hinge joint on one end, the opposite side. Then you want to put that in, should look like that. And then on the bottom, you're going to take two opposite 1x3, I guess, not slopes, but like corner, edge, I don't know what to call these, but you can see them there. You want to take those and put them on the bottom, facing away from the hinge. So it should look like that. And right next to each other, form, I guess, some kind of wide triangle. And then on top, you're going to want to take these two 1x4 things of similar design, but they're 4 studs long instead of 3, and they're in red. You're going to put those facing forwards, like that, and like that. See it there? Pretty simple. This is what the back of the glider should look like. And now, let's move on to the next step. For the front part of the glider, we're going to want to start off by taking a red 2x2, well, not flat tile, but just a normal tile, and then a white 2x2 flat tile, and place the white on top of the red. Simple as that. And now we'll just set that aside. And now we're going to want to take these two pieces, the corner 4x4 light gray, I guess, triangle pieces. Put those there. Then a 2x3 in light gray. And then a 2x1 with this little overhang bit here. And then place that right in the middle. These don't attach yet. Should look something like that. There we go. Then you're going to want to take this red, I guess 6x3 with the two corners cut out. Place that right on top of it. Like that. Oh my gosh, it's hard to get in. Should look like that, having the red in the front and have one line of studs in the back. On that one line of studs in the back, you're going to want to take a 1x4, place it on the right side, and a 1x2 place on the left. That could be a 1x6, two 1x3s, or it could be swapped around. Doesn't really matter. I just didn't have a 1x6 in red on me right now. And then for these gray areas here and here, you're going to take a 1x2, I guess, slope, corner, whatever you want to call it, piece, and place that right there. Should look like that. And then the opposite of the exact same piece, place that on the other side. So now it should look something like that. And now for the detail on top, you're going to want to start with a 1x2 flat tile. Place that on the very front, right there. And then take a 1x1 circular stud. It does not need to have the hole through it. That's just what I had right then. And then a 2x2 round, I guess, dish piece. And then place the stud on the bottom like that, and then line the stud up to the center of the 4 studs right in the middle behind that 1x2, and it should look like that now. Now we're going to take the back side of the glider and kind of fit them in that. You might need to raise up some of these red ones just a bit to make sure it fits in there. Take them off if you want, and just make sure it all fits together like that. You might notice there's a hole here. You're going to want to take that first assembly we did, the red and white 2x2s on top of each other, and just place that right in there. And there you have the main section of the glider. Now we'll work on the attaching to the cart. For the final part of this glider, you're going to want to start off with 3 of these rigid hinge pieces, the plus on one side and then the negative on the other side, if you can see there. You want to attach them all in a line, and then with the negative side of it, which you can see, it's the one with the hole in it, you want to turn that up by 2 clicks. 1, 2, like that. So it should look something like that with the negative pointing upwards. We'll put that to the side. Next, you're going to want to take 2 of these pieces with the plus rigid joint connection on one side, and then a not Technic pinhole, like the red plus things, don't know what to call them, and then connect both of them together like that. Should have 2 of the plus rigid hinge joints on both sides, one there, one there. Attach that to the top of the assembly we just made. Should attach into the negative one there. Should click in. Now you should have something that looks a little bit like this. Does that. Then you're going to want to take the glider and attach the plus part to the top and hinge it down. So now your glider should look something like that. And now I'm going to tell you guys how to build the Mario Kart back engine section, so that way you can attach this rigid hinge joint to your Mario Kart. To fix the engine on the Mario Kart, you're going to want to start off by taking both of these pieces here, look like this, both of them off on the engine, and then you should have a 2x2 area here. You just want to simply take that tile off. May not be simple. If you want to make it a bit easier, take off this piece here, and you should be able to pry it from behind. Really is not easy to get out. There, got it. 2x2 is now out. Fix up everything you knocked off in the process. And now you want to take this piece, which we use for the glider, the 1x2 with the negative rigid hinge joint. Place that on the back. It should be hanging over just a bit. Then take a 1x2 in light gray, or really any color. You really can't see it. Place that in the hole there. Should look something like that. Then place the engines on top. There you have it. You should be left with a 2x2 in light gray, but we don't need that anymore. Now you can see it's got the hinge joint there. You can attach the glider to it. Simple as that. For me, I attach it always like this, and then just click it up. And now it should be flying flat above the cart. The cool thing about this glider is that when you take it off, if you build another Mario Kart, like I have here, you can see it's the Mach 8 from Mario Kart 8. See, all the way around here, but I will have a tutorial on this soon, so stay tuned, stay subscribed so you'll get the notification when it comes out. It rolls down just the same, but I'll go into more detail when it comes out. See on the back here, on the tip of the fin, it's got that same rigid hinge joint, which the glider can plug into, like that. Then hinge up. And there, you've got a Mach 8 with the glider attached to it. I have also gone and built another glider which fits the color scheme of the Mach 8 just a bit more, using the same hinge attachment, so that way that could fit in. Swap them around, put the blue and yellow one on the standard cart. Don't know why you would want to, but you have the option to do that. This one is quite heavy, so it does hang over the front quite a bit, if you see. But there's really nothing I can do about that. You can put it back or forward, but you just gotta be careful of the weight. Make sure this doesn't happen. There, that looks a bit better. So then, this is basically customizable. You could change up gliders, make your own, like I did. This is not based off any particular one, but I just thought it went well with the Mach 8. So, I think that's it for this video. Goodbye!